let me go, let me bring it home to you. Just let me go, let me bring it home to you.
What's going on, guys? Edgar here, lifestylesdefined.com. I wanted to show you guys a really cool application that I came across. It's called Action Note. It has some really cool features that I think Microsoft can implement into OneNote, and if they did, it would be super dope. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the application here. So this is the main screen. I don't have any notes created right now, but you can add a note by simply clicking on the plus sign here towards the bottom. You can add a title, and you can add details as well. Alright, now that I have my title and details, you can actually add a color to the note. So let's make it orange. And now we have a few options here towards the bottom. If you are satisfied with what you have, you can save it, you can cancel it, you can even add an attachment. So let's go ahead and add an attachment real quick. And we have the Photos app. Select the photo. Now we have an attachment here, and you can also share it or read it out loud.
Note video. Record tonight.
Alright, so now that I'm satisfied with the note, let's save it. And now you'll notice I have the orange color that I chose, title, and of course I have the record tonight details. On top of that, you have a little clip here that lets you know that you have an attachment. Now let's go ahead and jump back into the note here, and now that it's saved, we have the ability to pin. So let's click the pin button here. Alright, let's go to the start screen. You have the note right here, so let's go ahead and move it up, and now you can resize it to a small, large, or medium tile. So let's make it a large. And you'll notice that you have the attachment as a background picture for the live tile. You also have your title and details there. So it's really neat that you can actually have a nice looking tile instead of a flat, with no details. I think that's pretty cool. But anyway, let's jump back into the application here. And sometimes it'll do that, it'll crash and you gotta relaunch it. So here's my note here. Let's go into the hamburger menu and show you some of the features here. So notes basically takes you back to the home screen. Archive any notes that you've created or deleted will show up here. And then you have upgrade, which will take you to the pro version. For $2.99 you get the pro version. It allows you to sync between all devices, so PC, tablet, and smartphone. So it'll work like a universal application. And let's go into settings here. So settings, you have general, autosave notes, I have that on. Action Center settings, you have a few settings here that you can add. So display notes in Action Center, I have that on. Allowed to delete notes, I have that on as well. So basically, whenever you have a note in the Action Center, you can delete it by swiping. You can also order the notes by change dates or category. Enable quick notes. This allows you to create a note from within the Action Center, and you can choose whether to add details only or title and details. You can also again sync, but you have to buy the pro version for that. And then you can personalize the application by adding a theme, so you have dark, light, or defaults. So let's go ahead and jump into the start screen here and bring down the Action Center. Now notice I have quick notes here. So if I want to create a note, all I have to do is hit the little arrow here. Now I can click here and it allows me to type whatever I want. So let's go ahead and type lifestyles defined. Alright, so you can hit the save to save the notes. And now you notice the note showed up right here. So it says quick note, lifestyles defined. And then this is the note that I created earlier. I have the orange color with a little clip showing me that I have an attachment. I have the title and detail. And now if you want to see the attachment, all you have to do is click on the little arrow. It'll bring the attachment up from within the Action Center. So that's really cool. Now to show you that note is now in the application, let's go ahead and jump into the application. The note that I created in the Action Center is now right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and exit the application. And one of the things I like is the fact that you can access the notes from anywhere. So if you unlock your phone, you don't have to unlock it. You can bring down the Action Center. Now you can create a note again if you want, and you can see your notes from here. And you can also jump straight to the note. So let's click on that one, and it'll take me directly to that note. And let's go ahead and bring back the Action Center. And sometimes this happens here, it disappears, so I don't know if it's because I'm running the preview or what it is, but locking the phone and unlocking it will bring it back in most cases, of course. And of course it's not bringing it back, but let's go ahead and jump into the application real quick. And notice, you know, this happens pretty often, and again, I don't know if it's because I'm running the preview version, but if you want to delete the note, you can swipe that way. And if you want to look at your previous notes, again, you can go into the hamburger menu, archive. You can see any of your notes that you've created in the past. So let's see if the Action Center works now, and it's still not showing up. That's one of the things that I notice, is that sometimes this happens. Now, OneNote gives you the ability to create a note, you know, access notes from within the Action Center as well, but it does it different. You have it in the quick actions here. You have OneNote right here. So if you click on that, it'll open up OneNote, and you can basically create a note. But it's not as efficient as Action Note. Again, you know, I don't know if the application is you know, just crashing randomly, or if it's because I'm running the preview. But anyway, this was just a quick look at Action Note for Windows 10 Mobile. Let me know what you think. Hit the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe. My name is Edgar, signing off. Peace.